Yeah. The outline doesn't mean anything. The outline is not useful. Is that what they were talking about when they were having that whole outline conversation? Makes more sense now. I did not know what they were talking about in that conversation. I'm like, anyway. But live it is. Yeah. Well, it's not the bench builder anymore. It's now champion surge. But yeah. But the champion search isn't available. Just this change for looking at this stuff. I don't know how it's going to work on console. So I don't have the new search function. Again, it's not. It's just this new hover, like swap hover. They just added that. Nobody has the new search feature yet. Yeah, so hopefully they change. Hopefully they change that, because this is not great. Because right now, what I want to know is what's my gear look like on other people, and I can't do that for me. I go to Celeste. What is little? Little. So it's basically the border is. Oh, you've got a green. You've got green. Hmm. Weird. Yeah, I'd rather have the information. I'd rather know which ones. How many greens do I need still? Oh, something I'm like gold walnut. That gold nut. Crack that nut. Scimitar. Right. It's the tanking item. So that's wolf nut. The wolf nut and documenter. That's fine. That's actually. I mean, those are the two kind of important ones. All right. Yeah, all my own icons disappeared. That would be if she turned into like a dire squirrel. I don't think they'd ever call it that. But there was a Bweezy, but that was a what was that? What's the long skinny rodent thing? I don't remember now. We had names for her different forms, for different wild shapes. There's never going to be the sub hover. I doubt. I think it's just this. Not a prairie dog. Weasel. I think it was a weasel. Let's see if there's anywhere that lists them all off. Why do people not know this stuff? This is the important lore. I don't remember what the others were. I just remember. I know the weasel. She turned into a weasel. I think she might have once turned into a squirrel. Can't remember. It's been a while since I watched the C Team. Gotcha. Yeah, the hover, just this new thing for the champion swap hover. The search is not here yet, but this is up on Steam and Epic. Directly above instead of bouncing around all over the place. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. It's above each bench seat. I don't understand. What kind of other games do I play? Dave the Diver is gonna probably be. It's a tech stack falls off. When's Dave versus Godzilla? I'm thinking Tuesday. Yeah. Because I need to upload stuff on Sunday. So we're probably doing Dave on Tuesday, which I should probably tell people in advance. Because people enjoy Dave. So Dave versus Godzilla content dropped. The DLC, free DLC went out already. They had a patch today. So, by Tuesday, they'll hopefully patch down any major issues and should be good. We played Tunic before. We played played through all of like the early Final Fantasy, the kind of the 8-bit remasters. 8-bit, 16-bit remasters, whatever. Not the like full rework stuff. I'm not a fan of that. We played Have a Nice Death. We played Cult of the Lamb. Yeah. Sons of Valhalla we tried out. We tried out Manor Lords. Yeah. I try out stuff, people like reach out like to promote things, and it's like, hey, this is new, and it's like, oh, here's a key. Well, I'll try it once. We see how it goes. For the King, yeah, I gotta play for the. Well, here. Let me bring up my list of games that we need to play. So Mars gifted me Animal Well, so I need to try that out. I got Blocky Dungeon as a gift. We got to do Dave the Diver here soon. For the King 2, that was a gift. God of War, I've never played it. I have it. I want to play it. Graveyard Keeper, just picked that one up, so we'll do that. The Lamplighters League, I want to try that out. Celeste, Crown of the Magister, I have on the to play list. Placid Plastic Duck Simulator, we'll probably just hang out and chill as ducks one day. Hang out and chill as ducks one day. But yeah, I mean, I played. What have we played on stream? We played Baldur's Gate 3, Cook Serve Delicious 3, Cult of the Lamb. We played some Cuphead. We played. Did I play Death's Door on stream? I think we did. Didn't we play Death's Door on stream? Yeah, we did. Disco Elysium, Dredge. Dredge was great. For the King. What else? Have a Nice Death. I used to play Motorsport Manager on stream a long time ago. Grudge Keeper Racing. I think we played a little Railbound on stream once. It's a puzzler. Obviously Tunic. We played War Tales once upon a time. I just can't play that anymore. Yeah. Lots of stuff. Lots of different stuff. Myth Force? Never heard of it. Actually, no, I think I've heard of it, but I don't have it. Oh yeah, we played the Monkey Island. We played all the Monkey Island games. You know, well, we tried all the Monkey. There was one we stopped playing because it was garbage. the interface, the user interface was garbage. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Lurking Rider. It literally Placid Plastic Duck Simulator is literally a sim where you got rubber duckies floating around, and that's it. There's no gameplay. It's just a chill stream. I figure one day I'll have that up while I'm eating or something, and then we'll go play something else. I've seen Supermarket Simulator. No, I don't know. Some of the simulators I'm just not into. I tried like a lawnmower simulator once, and I was like, I got it for free, and it wasn't even worth that. It wasn't even worth the free giveaway. I could not figure out how to get that game to work. Yeah, it's Monaco weekend this weekend. I think it's recording today. I think my mom said she saw it pop up as recording, so good. I have something to watch tonight. So Deep Rock Galactic has like a new expansion, and it plays differently, or has a new game that plays differently than the old one, is my understanding. And I watched somebody play the new one, and that one looked more fun than the old one to me. The original Deep Rock Galactic, I don't know, wasn't into it. The new one looked more like overhead view, and you're running around mining, being chased by endless stuff like that. That one seemed neater to me. Yeah, Survivor. I think that's it. I think Survivor is the Deep Rock Galactic Survivor is the one that looked somewhat interesting. But I got so many games on my list, so. I didn't really like. I watched people play the regular Deep Galactic, and it wasn't for me. Wasn't for me. I never played Hades, so Hades 2 doesn't draw me in. Because I never played the first one. I don't know. I know people liked it. That doesn't mean I have to, I guess. Well, I don't, that gameplay raffling, it's not that I'm like, oh, I'm super into this gameplay. It's that it's dwarves. Or supposedly, it's supposed to be dwarves. Right? So I'll try I might at some point try the dwarf one. Like, I tried Dwarf Fortress for a while, and honestly, just couldn't. It's very difficult to understand. It's very like, and then it's just very cruel. Like the game will make you literally make you watch as, like, I had some giant, like a rock bird, fly in, pick up my kids, and drop them from a height to kill them right in front of me. Like, no. At that point, I'm like, no. Look, there's a certain point where your simulator is simulating the wrong things. Wrong things. You may say that's realistic, but that doesn't mean I want to play that in a video game and experience that emotional trauma. Thanks. Oh, I didn't mention that one, Shavik. Well, we're on an ad break, so I will mention that when I get back. I actually saw that was on sale recently, and I was like, and then I didn't. It's on sale right now, actually. Still, I think. Yeah. We back? We're back. Okay. Yeah, so we tried Skull and Bones when it was on a free trial weekend. And ships don't work that way. Ships don't work that way. And it threw me off so bad that despite being a pirate game, and despite the quests kind of being neat and the art, the visuals were amazing, the music made me smile, but ships don't work that way, and it just made me mad, and so I didn't buy it. It is currently on sale on Epic, half off, which tells me a lot of people were like, right? Like they're trying to get people in. Because there's also, even though it's like a $60 base game, there's still lots of DLC to buy, so I don't know. I don't even know if half off is enough for me at the moment. Yeah, Water Grand Theft Auto. It's Grand Theft Auto, for nautical. Ships don't work that way. Project Zomboid. I'm not into zombie stuff. Yeah, otherwise, a private server where people could play would be neat, but I don't really do the zombie thing. So I referenced in Nevada the possibility of a Gar RPG dwarf. Well, me playing a dwarf, it's not going to be Garwar. It's most likely going to be Bandy, but not in a one shot, in a mini series. So I don't have anything to announce other than that, hey, maybe some TTRPG dwarf stuff coming in the near future. And when I can announce it, I will. We're still in the getting everything set up phase. Yeah, Graveyard Keeper, if you're into that, with the DLC right now, is like all of the DLC is only like $10.50. I have seen Loop Hero before, yeah. Again, it's so many games, just not enough time, right? Not enough time. I played FTL. I don't think so. No. Yeah, I don't know. Some games look like the gameplay might be interesting, but it's just not like my thing. So I end up not playing them. Like, I have problems when I've played MMOs and the gameplay is neat, but they don't have dwarves, so I just don't feel a connection to the character I'm playing, so I just stop. Like, that's a problem for me. Like, if you don't have a race, some kind of character that I feel like connected to playing, then I'll in an MMO I'll bail. I don't care. Why does my potion manager look like a burning acorn? What the hell, Walnut? What did you do? What did you do, Walnut? Oh, that's right. It's supposed to. I think it's supposed to tell you how many nuts have dropped. But it's where the potion manager is. Well, that's a ticket. Well, that's a ticket. All right. Figure we do have to run into those. We do have to report those bugs as we run into them, because how often are you going to run into that, right? Like, that should be a tooltip. It tells me how many hell's nuts I picked up. What was the TTRPG info? That it's coming soon, and all I can say is that it's coming soon. That's the TTRPG info. They're showing me as a Lego? What?
He was in bag number 1.
Bag number 1.
You'll have to flip it and show me. It's not. They're not doing it anymore. You know what? I can't. We gotta do something. We gotta go fast. This is just too slow. Dwarf with a long white beard and an axe. I know, that's fair. That's fair. Which hell the incoming hell's nuts. Yeah, so this information is what's supposed to be under that icon. So we've collected 318 of them. That when I hover over this, it should show that, but it's not. It needs to be over here somewhere. So Oh yeah, dual wield it. Yeah. Star doesn't dual wield axes, but he could. He could. If he wanted. It's no. He's usually just sword and shield. Or not sword, axe and shield. Generally referred to as sword and board, but you know. Melee weapon and a shield. What are you up to? 4260 out of 7749. Not bad. Not bad. Hey, Fuzzy Boots. You know what? One of my 87 gold find potions. Maybe we can get our speed effects up quicker. Well, I'm gonna go put that in announcements. 28. 28. And I missed the combination. Oh, natural shiny from a silver, folks. Is it going to be Delana? Oh, God. Where is it going to fall? It can only fall on our core and our evergreens. Archon? We got an Archon in chat? No, that's not a deal. It's not a deal. Makos. Jamila? It could be Jamila. Alright, here we go. We're about to find out. Celeste. What? How'd Celeste pull that? Oh, I can't even see it. Oh, rage. Rage. Flip table. I can't see my gear anymore. Rage. Oh, my God. CNE, please. CNE, please. So upset. So upset. Okay. Discover a strong party by accident. It can happen. Yeah, event champions are solid. I mean, they tend to be stronger, even at lower item levels, than like core and evergreen. So, yeah. Need the blue hole emote in Discord. I could probably add that. Hey, El Jefe. Yeah, Rafflin. I mean, I would do that all the time. I go, what's my gear? And see where my gear was at. Yeah, and then hover over stuff and talk about items. Can't do that now. That's right. That's right. Got the knockback though. Now she can't get close to us. Don't care about it. 2 forces. We got 10 champions. Yeah, dude, where's my gear? Dude, bro. Dude, bro. Dude, bro. The new bench view is not optional, right? No. This is just the new bench view.
No way, no.
I would apologize to the people in chat that don't get these comments that I'm making, but it's your fault because you haven't watched the movie. It's been out a long time. I'm blaming you. I just saw the other day that they made a Dumb and Dumber 2. Not that other, like there was some other weird dumb, but no, like Dumb and Dumber 2 with the original people, and I can't wait to sit down and just hopefully it's just as stupid as the first one. I hope it is. Oh, I like that accent. Where are you from? Austria. Ah, good day, mate. Let's put another shrimp on the barbie. I watched that movie way too many times in college. Last base variant? Nice. You get there. Oh, guilty pleasure movies. Oh, this should be interesting. Keep them, you know, in the G to R rating system, folks. Please. Guilty pleasure movie. So true guilty pleasure movie, Cabin Boy. Cabin Boy. Yeah. With the unlisted cameo from David Letterman at the beginning. Oh my god. Fancy lads, aren't you? All right, little girl. Want to touch my monkey? Oh god, it's so bad. It's such a bad movie. To me, that's what makes it like a guilty pleasure movie. Is it's just really bad. It's not something you would ever be like, "Oh, you should really watch this." It's like, I don't know why I don't know why this makes me smile. It's so bad. It's horrible. It's a horrible movie. Yeah, Step Brothers, Tropic Thunder, like it's on that level. I don't know if has anybody in chat seen Cabin Boy? Am I the only one? Because it's on that level, but it may be slightly under that level. If I'm being honest, completely honest, it's probably worse than those. It's worse than those. Like Hot Fuzz and Tropic Thunder is great, and what's the hold on? Super Troopers. Super Troopers is up there, like for me with like Tropic Thunder. Like, I don't consider those guilty pleasure movies. I think they're hilarious, and I think they're rightly hilarious. Along with like Hot Fuzz, sure, I think those are rightly hilarious. Captain Ron, I saw Captain Ron, yeah, but Stardust was pretty good. I don't know that that's a guilty pleasure movie. War Games, I don't think that's guilty. I think these are just a lot. I think what you're listing off are movies that are enjoyable. I don't know that these are guilty pleasure movies. I think Guilty Pleasures is a bad movie. It's a bad movie. It's bad. Yeah, so think Hot Shots, right? Like Hot Shots is a bad movie, but it's funny. No, Big Trouble in Little Kid, don't you dare. Big Trouble in Little China is a fantastic movie. It's so good. I've seen that movie so many times. What's another one? I was just thinking. There's something along those lines. Spies Like Us. Top Secret. Top Secret. Look, Top Secret is probably up there above Cabin Boy for guilty pleasure movie because it's so bad, but you'll laugh your ass off the whole time. With the cow, yeah. Oh my god! All the Leslie Nielsen's Airplane. This is what we're talking about. Just really bad. Like they're not real movies. Police Academy. That Police Academy movies can go on the list of guilty pleasures if you enjoyed them. Yeah, like the cheesy horror movies that just aren't scary at all, but they're funny if they're enjoyable. Yeah. I mean, Office Space is just a good movie, so I can't put that as guilty pleasure. That's just a good movie. What's another? Yeah, I think that's really like Top Secret, Cabin Boy. Those are on the top of my list. They're so bad, but they're worth seeing. Oh, what was the Army one with Bill Murray? That one's bad too, but enjoyable for some reason. Stripes, yes. Stripes. Thank you. Ernest Goes to Wherever. Yes, the Ernest movies. The movies that were spawned from a commercial. Sure. Yeah, the Trauma films are those are more cult following movies at this point. Kentucky Fried Movie. Oh, that one was horrible. Yeah, that could be a guilty pleasure. Well, these are all old movies. Thanks, Torty Appreciate it. Yeah. What's the oh god, there was a Son-in-Law with Pauly Shore, Encino Man. Yeah, those movies are all just, they could only ever be guilty pleasure movies because they weren't really good. I'm trying to find. Yeah. Yeah, those are the two. Encino Man and Son-in-Law. That's it. I just saw the others. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Yeah, that was horrible. I don't know that that's even a guilty pleasure for me because I didn't really enjoy it, but maybe for somebody. Yeah. Biodome. Yeah. Yeah. I remember Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Yes, I remember that movie. I also remember Maximum Overdrive. That was not a good movie. The best part of that movie was the truck. Like the truck was just cool looking. I think that's the only. I think that truck in the promos is the only reason people went to see that movie. Well, don't you put Spaceballs on this list? Spaceballs is a classic that deserves respect. Wow. Oh, wow. Look, I enjoyed the Transformers movies that I've seen. I'm not going to say they're like my favorite movies of all time, but I enjoyed them. Oh, hey, we can do feet for her. Documents or all right, last level, and we're done. Boom. You know what? No, we're gonna keep going. You know why we're gonna keep going? Oh, we're real close to 200, and there's no reason to slow down now. We may as well get another. May as well get another silver for Walnut. Give me a blue. God dang it. All right, Noobles, have a good weekend. Weekend at Bernie's. Weekend at Bernie's is, I would put that on the guilty pleasure movie list. It wasn't a great movie, but God, what a great premise. And it was funny, but it wasn't great. Brawl is just, I don't know, it's 80s sci-fi. I watched it not too long ago. It was okay. It's 80s science fiction. It falls very into that kind of, or 80s fantasy. 80s fantasy, sorry. It falls into that. I mean, they kind of all blended together in that they were not the greatest, but they were trying. Oh, Legend of Grimmer. The video game? This is just a, you're playing a dungeon master? Is that? What was the weird live action animated film that tried to be a darker Roger Rabbit and didn't succeed at that or being a good film? Didn't have Brad Pitt in it. Cool World. Cool World. Did I get it? Did I get it? Is it Cool World? I think I got it. Yes, I saw that movie. I did. I even played the video game. There was a Cool World video game. It wasn't bad for an 80s game. Yeah, Cool World was basically Who Framed Roger Rabbit did real well, and people were like, "Oh, should we do this too?" And no, you shouldn't. You really shouldn't. The wizard with the glove, the Power Glove, the hour and a half long advertisement for the Nintendo Power Glove. Is that what we're talking about? With Fred Savage. Yeah, yeah. No, it wasn't. Yeah, I didn't really enjoy Lawnmower Man. I guess somebody could put that on there. It's really just about, a movie that wasn't great, but for whatever reason you enjoy it. That's a guilty pleasure movie. God, that Power Glove. Oh my god. Anything made by Hallmark. Oh, you don't understand. I can't say that too loud because that's all my mom watches. And once the movies, the Christmas movies go on 24/7, that's all my mom watches. It's all the same storyline over and over and over again. That's what kills me. Yeah, Christmas movies are a breed of their own. Yeah, it's a whole other. But it's always the same. It's just there's similar formulas. Either the small town person is in the big city for the holidays, or the big city person is in the small town for the holidays. That's it. When they break that mold and they do something unique, then they get fun. What was a good holiday? There was an Eddie Murphy one just in the last couple of years, where was it Jingle Bell Lane or something like that? And like their block always does this big holiday, competition for who has the best decorations. And it's getting and it's he likes to do all the old school wood, make everything with wood, and the neighbor is the one that just buys all the inflatables and the lights and things, and there's a whole Christmas magic it was pretty good. I'm not gonna say it was great, but it was better than the Hallmark movies for me. All right, there we go. We got our chest. Saw one that was so cheesy. Girl moves back home and Kendall's relationship with friend from high school. Oh, so there's 174 of those, I think. So you're gonna have to narrow it down. All this and all these movies listed for guilty pleasure, and no one mentioned the old D&D movies because we did say you had to enjoy them. We said they have to be bad and you have to enjoy them. That was a qualifier.